is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Leaders across our city and state celebrating his life and legacy with the Greater Philadelphia King Day of Service.
And Allie is live at Girard College to talk about the importance of this day and all the preparations for all the people who are expected to come out.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, so throughout the morning, we've been live, right? The last couple of hours, I've been saying it's been so quiet here. We've seen some movement, but the energy has come alive here, Todd. This is fantastic. The music is bumping, and you are ready to welcome in tens of thousands of people throughout the day today, all members of the community looking to be a part of this special day. What does this mean to you, and why you're so excited to kick things off this morning?
Well, Dr. King was a great example that I followed from being a child, and I think he provides the inspiration in all of us to come together and solve some really pressing issues. And the pressing issues that he dealt with at the time, like voting rights and housing and racism, but a lot of these issues are still with us. In fact, there are efforts to undermine some of those things, and on the 60th anniversary of the Civil Rights Act, which we are marking today.
I asked you off camera, but I think this is such a good one to share with our viewers. I said 29 years in the making, but you said it's been a heck of a lot longer than that you guys have been working for an event towards this. What I want to know, though, is from your first event to now the 29th event here in Philadelphia, what has been the main difference? You said turnout is one of them, but certainly there's a lot more to it.
Sure, and from 96 with 1,000 volunteers, we now have had 2.5 million, excuse me. And I think the key is that people are beginning to really be inspired that this is a day that can serve as a springboard, that Dr. King was a man of action to solve these issues every day of the year. And more people are inspired to be engaged in the community 365 days of the year.
I love that. Just a few minutes ago, you walked over to me and you handed me this, the program for the morning. And it's a loaded morning, starting 9 o'clock with the opening ceremony and continuing throughout the day today. Give us just a quick glimpse of what the morning will look like for you guys.
Well, working with children is really so important to educate them about Dr. King, and I think children know less and less about King. We're going to be doing a training of what we call reading captains. It's a year-round program that we do, which sort of empowers people block by block in the city to provide resources for children so that they can read independently by grade 4. An example of a project today that serves as a springboard into year-round service. We have a health fair led by the Black Doctors Consortium, who are engaged in the community all the time. We've been working with local hospitals and their trauma departments about how to get people more involved around the gun violence issue, and we'll have our jobs fair tomorrow at Temple University from 10 to 2, highlighting Dr. King's struggle for economic justice.
Wow, you have a loaded day ahead, certainly to say the least. Here's the other thing. I'm a longtime resident of this area, but I've never been to this event, Todd. This is a first time for me. I've heard from my coworkers that this is one to be at, certainly one that many members of the community come out for. I'm looking forward to being here throughout the morning and seeing what it looks like, so thank you for having us this morning. We're looking forward to seeing how this turns out throughout the morning. Alex, Thomas, this is a perfect morning here. It's a cold one at that, but the energy is coming alive here, and I know a lot of people are excited for this event this morning.
That energy that'll get you through it. Certainly, Allie, thank you so much.